If this had a K-series, I would love it a lot more. Honestly, a lot better than what I expected. Nonetheless though, this is still nice. It just looks clean. So sick in here. Good call going stay in B series.
B-swap the world.
What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We just got back from Honda Day and I figured out why my brother didn't come with us, because he was scared he was gonna get that busted.
The weather was shitty. The event ended early, right?
Yep.
You guys didn't get to go to the end, which kind of sucks. So I figured I'd stay back. Why am I gonna go beat myself up for no reason and drive 6 hours to be in the cold? Look at that. My guys came back, bro. He was happy before the event. Dude is miserable, bro.
He came back clapping. Yeah, Jamie cut a 009.
He got you shook. You never seen me do that.
All right guys, so in today's video, well in this video, we're gonna put the motor in the car. We finally got a set of Toda ITBs. We found literally the last set that was on the shelf. And then we're gonna go over the caliper combo that we did and then the wheel combo.
For the one that chewed me up in the comments, English is not my first language. It's Grand Prix white.
Yeah, you didn't see the comments? Yeah, they chewed him up. I think he says Grand Prix white. It's Grand Prix.
Because he's a prick.
So we're gonna let's start with the wheels.
No, I'm just joking. But
Jordan, this is your car. You should be the one.
You
should be the one explaining the build because you picked everything.
You know what it is? He told me what he wanted to do as far as colors and stuff like that, and I just found the people to do it for him. So these TEs are 15x8 plus 35. They were bronze. Jordan ended up deciding he wanted to go with a silver.
So spec is 15x8 plus what?
Plus 35.
And tire size?
205/50 or 888. He wanted to go with a more neutral color to kind of go up against the gray caliper that we ended up choosing. Everything that you guys do see on the car, Jordan picked between the front lip, the mirrors. He picked a wing for the car. And all the colors that you see on the car is everything that he decided to go with. So,
yeah, what brand mirrors did you do on here? I forgot the
Grand Prix. I think they're called Mode Perf. I don't even want to say it because they're probably gonna chew me out. Oh, it's Mode Perfume or Mode Perfume. I don't fucking know. Fuck you guys.
So these are the mirrors that he went with. Kind of look, it's a little bit different than what we normally do. So he
molding lip. That's a nice lip too.
First molding, and the caliper is just sick. That's different.
This is a S2000 caliper.
How'd you get that to fit?
It comes with a
bracket.
Yeah. This rotor is supposed to be paired with an Alcon
caliper.
Like it's an Alcon brake kit, but we ended up going with a spoon caliper, and I had these rotors laid out in the back.
So exhaust. So the mirrors came with the exhaust.
Well, they didn't come with it.
Well, yeah. Well, we ordered them together. That's Jay's Racing, right?
Yeah, Jay's Racing.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's got done here on the car.
I don't know. The rear windows in the car, all the moldings. Take the steering wheel in there.
This is it for interior, though.
Yeah, now seats. The door panels are getting wrapped right now.
Damn, they done zinc plated everything.
Got a nice SIR cluster in there.
This thing looks sick.
It's a nice car. Definitely a nice car.
It should have went. A K-series should have definitely 100% went in here.
I don't know. I kind of like this.
100. If this had a K-series, I would love it a lot more.
No, look how pretty
Yo,
that
come
is.
check this out. This valve cover ended up getting done by somebody that we know in Cali, Willie Works. Shout out to him. Got the valve cover done, and I think what else did we do? And he did the calipers too to match.
So valve covers, calipers, same.
Could never.
Oh,
This thing does look nice though.
I'm not on the next build. You're not going to be saying that for sure.
Tired of K-series. I'm with the people this time.
Bro, show them this, bro. Show them the goodies.
Showing the bling.
Show them the.
And if you guys I can see the comments now. We painted the block and the transmission. The cast stuff just didn't look that great.
When you try and put a 1979 motor in a car, it just doesn't look good. So we had to give a little spritz.
This motor had like 300,000 miles on it.
300,000 miles is crazy. No, it didn't.
The dirt preserved it.
This motor's definitely older than Jordan.
It's clean. It's nice. So we're gonna put this thing in tomorrow. We got Hatchback motor mounts, and then we're gonna get the thing wired up. I have to get a set of injectors, basically to finish up the build. Just waiting on small parts, but I think this thing should fire up maybe in the next video, hopefully. The bay is looking really good. You got a Hone Development brake master. We're gonna run brake lines after we put the motor in, and I don't know what else. What's gonna be after that?
You gotta do the brake line, just do the wiring and plumbing. And that's pretty much it. Button it up.
Pretty much, that's a lot of work still. The plumbing and all the other stuff, it takes a lot of time.
To be serious, it's not even no custom plumbing,
You know what
no
took the-
hoses, no nothing.
You're right. You know what took the longest? Assembling this. How many pieces there are to put this thing back together? It's crazy.
Oh, we got the header in today too. We got a Skunk 2 Alpha header. We had to get it from JHP, and then we're gonna do 2.5 inch exhaust.
Yeah.
We would have did a matching header, but it's $1,800 for a header.
For a Toda?
Yeah.
I mean, you went this far. You spent 3-something thousand on ITBs. You should have just went the extra mile.
We'll stop right there. That's it.
We already, if you guys don't, we already went way over budget on this build. It's insane already how much money we spent already on the car, but you guys see the level of details in this car.
How about you donate it to us so it's not technically out of the budget? Can you sponsor us ahead?
So plan tomorrow is what? Put the motor in?
Yeah, motor in and
Axles. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll drop a montage in the video, that way you guys can see more updates, but I'll be here tomorrow to get this all going in for you guys. Alright guys, before I go home tonight, I just need to give a huge shout out to the guys here, because a lot of the stuff here you guys don't really see, that just the attention to detail that goes into a lot of these builds is the reason why I even started YouTube to begin with. This level of build is, I don't see it. I only see it on like bigger platforms, bigger people that restore cars, but in the Honda community it's very hard to see. Like, I've been to a million car shows, and then it's the stuff that you don't see is what I'm trying to get at here. Because shout out to J-Rock, shout out to my brother, shout out to Kevin, man, because the amount of detail these guys put in, like, just for one, inside the door, like, no one's ever gonna look at that. Jordan did a killer job underneath the dash, down to the wiring. It's just the small stuff, down to every plastic that they clean or have to refinish, down to the motor. You guys seen the filler neck got redone with the bolts. It's just, the guys touch every single bolt and nut on this car just to make it look show quality. And sometimes I feel, me as recording, I feel like I'm not able to capture everything, because then the video would be 2 hours long. They do killer work. You know, like, every single thing's been touched on here. Some things we have to paint, some things we can't get new. We try to work around that, but whatever we could get in a timely manner just to make the build go on, we try to do. So ITBs look killer up here. Just please, all I ask for you guys is just show some love to the guys in the comments. You know, it pushes them and motivates them to like do more, do better on the car. Honestly, we just do this for content. This car looks so sick because nobody does it. Nobody wants to put 70 grand, except it's a race car, obviously 80 grand. Some of you guys do, you know, like show car guys, but it's very rare to see nowadays, which, trust me, I completely get it. To each their own. We do this for YouTube most of the time, because if I had a regular job or whatever the case is, I would not be doing this. When I was back in high school, I did not do any of this. Like, yeah, my cars were clean, but down to every single nut and bolt, man, it takes time, it stresses you out. It's a lot to deal with when building a car. So please just show the guys some love in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the overall build. Tomorrow we get to put the motor in this thing, and hopefully by the next video we get to hear it fire up, because basically there's no interior, Jordan's not running, so we don't really have to do too much about seats and door panels. The engine's pretty much complete. We have the wire harness. It'll come together really quickly. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we put this motor in. What up, guys? Back. Most exciting day of the build, huh? You ready?
Born ready.
The easiest thing about the build is about to go and putting the motor in. So Jordan just ran a few of the brake lines this morning. Next step after we put the motor in, we're gonna do fuel lines, brake lines, and then we're waiting for injectors to come tomorrow, some radiator hoses and some small stuff, and then after that, I think we should be good to fire. You think we'll be able to fire by the end of this video?
Depends how long this video is gonna be.
So we're gonna put this in. Can't wait, honestly. It's gonna look so sick in the bay. I can't wait to take pictures of it. I wish we had a carbon air box, but then Jordan was like, oh no, I'd rather see the ITBs in the bay. Let me know what you guys think. But to even find a carbon air box right now, I get this motor in today and then hopefully get some of it wired up and then plumbed up, ready to go. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Me and Jordan just said this looks better than a K-Series in the engine bay. It just looks clean. Good call going stay in B-Series.
B-swap the world.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This thing just looks so sick in here. It's so clean. I know there's no radiator hose or anything running, but definitely a great job on this for sure.
I like how neutral it is, but yes, it gives you that awe factor.
Yeah, it looks good. So we are gonna put the back motor mount on. Radiator hoses, I think tomorrow. Waiting on like a few more parts, but this is pretty much how it's gonna look. With the header, I think the only thing missing that's gonna like big piece in the engine bay is just the header. Everything else is gonna be tucked. Good job. This thing's A1. This build is like nice. So for brake lines, Jordan just ran the Stop Tech stainless brake lines back to the factory location on the front and the back. And then for the rears, we're waiting for the cap that covers basically like that, the wheel bearing axle nut in the back. And then e-brake cables are ran. We have to switch one side out later this afternoon, but all the hardware's on there, is brand new. And then the back should be pretty much wrapped up. Jordan's gonna mount the prop valve underneath the dash today. Brake lines after that should be done. Fuel lines next after that. Waiting on seats, we don't know what we're gonna do yet. And then seats, door panels should complete the interior. And I'm hoping to get this thing running. I got a set of Graham 550 injectors we're gonna put in here. They'll be here tomorrow. It's just really close. I'll show you guys the battery tray that we end up going with. So we end up going with a DC5 Creations billet battery tray. This mounts right here on the passenger side in front of the bumper. And then that way everything will be clean, tucked. You won't even see the battery. This thing is actually pretty sick. So I don't know if I added this in the video. We ran a S2000 clutch master cylinder, hone development, brake booster delete, and then this is from the brake master cylinder is from a 96 EK, just in case you guys are doing this at home. There's no ABS on that.
You have to run the EK brake master cylinder because if you notice on EG and DC, the bolt pattern is actually on an angle. So with the hone, you have to run the EK. That's why we're doing that one.
Make sure to cash out my boy for all this knowledge.
All the knowledge. Mm-hmm. Cash out me 99 cents.
Also, if any of you guys are watching, I need this bracket. I need 3 brackets actually that we can't get from Honda. We need the bracket for the that holds the spark plugs. There's a bracket that holds the VTEC wire, and then we also need the bracket that holds the distributor wire cable. So if any of you guys got anything that's in good condition, shoot me a message on Instagram. I just want to make it look back to like factory, make it look clean. I don't have them. I know a lot of B-Series guys out there might have something laying around, so please shoot me a message if you got something. So we went with a Skunk 2 Alpha header. Good call on this one. This thing looks sick. So we're gonna put this on now. Hopefully get the piping. We're gonna order some piping, then run a 2.5 inch full exhaust. Yo, Med's watching this. Jordan's polishing the header, so whoever is the first person to get handprints on this thing, it wasn't Jordan, it wasn't Kevin, it wasn't me. Nothing like a brand new header on a brand new build. Yo, Kev, you miss your B-Series?
Nah.
This doesn't even give you like...
Nah, I still love my case.
I remember when Kev first started here, he would not, you remember that? He would not take his B-Series out of the car. And now I'm telling you B-Series, like, nah.
I stay with my case.
Nonetheless, though, this is still nice. Like, this is still, honestly, a lot better than what I expected. Because when you first told me you wanted to do a B-Series, I was like, not for it.
Nah,
honestly, moving forward, I feel like we should do more B-Series.
Nah, this is clean, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's nice. But I don't really see these too often done like this. So that's probably the reason why.
I like the B-Series stuff because it's becoming more rare now.
Oh,
K-Series used to be like rare and everything is B-Series, but now it's starting to like kind of...
You can find everything for a K-Series. I remember when we were building the DDE Integra and we were looking for parts. It was so hard to find now, so.
I couldn't even sell a B-Series swap back in the day for like $500. Now people are paying like $5 grand.
Bro, I paid I paid 5 G's for this swap right here.
Should have sold it for 15.
So yeah, I couldn't imagine if I bought a Type R how much money it cost. I remember when I was building a B-Series block for my turbo car, you can find the blocks everywhere. Now to try to find a cast B-Series block since all the guys are using them, impossible. So we're gonna get back after this, after lunch, try to get a little bit more complete today. All right, boys, that's a wrap for today. Jordan ran the harness. We're gonna figure out where to route it, the rest of it tomorrow. Well, we got everything pretty much tucked. Tomorrow, the plan is to try to get brake lines, fuel lines. Need to try to get a banjo fitting to go here. That way we can run maybe a 90 down. I really wish they maybe would have anodized that black because we don't really have too much red in the engine bay. But that's the color that they come. So hoping to try to get this thing running next week. Drop in the comments, let me know what you guys think so far of the build. This thing's coming out sick. I didn't think I'd like a B-Series this much, especially the ITBs with the header, the radiator. I got a fan shot coming tomorrow. This thing should look really, really nice. Now I know why all you guys said B-Series. This thing looks sick. So like I told you guys, I am in love with this thing already. This is not gonna be our last B-Series build. Hopefully tomorrow we get this thing pretty much buttoned up.